Bonjour. Parlez-vous français? Je n'en sais parler français. But today, we're going to be discussing mise en place. Mise en place. What is mise en place? So I just want to share with y'all my first encounter with the word mise en place. So I was working at Applebee's in Covington, and to make a long story short, you know, the host, she told me I was sweet. She like, yo, you should be working in Atlanta at one of those fine dining restaurants. So I went straight to Ruth Chris in the Embassy Suites and filled out an application. And when I think of mise en place, what comes to mind for me is Gucci Mane. Vino, what do Gucci got to do with mise en place? So when I went and applied at the Ruth Chris, I walked around the corner, and you know how you walk around the corner, you almost bump into somebody? So I bumped into my man, I look up, it's Gucci Mane. I'm like starstruck. I ain't even really know what to say, so I just said, what up? But when I went in the restaurant to fill out the application, they gave me a test, and the first question on the test was, what is mise en place? And I pronounced it mise en place. And then I thought about it like, yo, I gotta learn French? I gotta learn French to work here? I was way out my league. I didn't know it at the time, but make a long story short, I got ran up out of there. And when I went home and I studied the word mise en place, I found out that it translates to put in place, or everything in place. Mise en place is a French term used for having all of your ingredients measured, cut, peeled, grated, etc. before you start cooking. You have your pans separated, your mixing bowls, tools, and equipment set in each specific station. Chefs use this technique to assemble meals quickly and efficiently. You feel me? Service mise en place means to gather and arrange the items and tools needed for service. So basically, you want to make sure your wine glasses are polished, your section is up to par, salt and pepper shakers filled. Everything needs to be done in order for the shift to run efficiently. So if I was to explain this to somebody who never knew the concept of mise en place, I would basically say it's having your shift together. You want to make sure you got your shift together. Everything is done so that when we in the heat of this rush, when all of these people come in and they want to eat and enjoy this wonderful dining experience, we not flopping over ourselves. We not running to go get this. Oh, I forgot that. Because if that's the case, then your mise en place is not on point. Yo, so hopefully this video helps someone. Maybe it's somebody out there interested in working in fine dining. And when you get asked by a manager, what is mise en place? You'll have the answer. For all my viewers out there, when did you first encounter the concept of mise en place? Did you pronounce it right? And how would you explain it to somebody who's never heard of this concept? How would you explain mise en place to them? Like I said, I hope this video helps some people out there. Like the video, make sure you leave your comments down at the bottom. I'd love to hear from y'all. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you share it. For all my industry professionals out there, we gonna get back to it after this. Because once this virus is over, the first place people are going to want to go is gonna be a restaurant to go out to eat. And I hope y'all come holler at me. I'm in the A-town, I'm in the A. You feel me? If you see the dude with the chain on, just know you're gonna get some good service, man. Like I do this, man. You feel me?